flood bike number 2. Okay, this is the first one. It is done. This one, not so much. I got this bike super cheap. Dude said it was in a flood. Don't know how long it's been underwater. So I got it all tore apart right now. It is a Honda 1300. Is that right? 13? Yeah, 1300. And it's a nice bike when it's all put together, as you guys will slowly see when I put it back together. Changed oil filter already. Crankcase oil is good. It had new gas to it. It still wouldn't start. So it's got power to everything. Headlights, taillights now. I fixed that part. It wasn't getting any spark, but now it is. New spark plugs have been put in, and so then we're getting upon where we're going to fix the rest. It doesn't really need too much more than that, just carb work. And it's a lot of dirt inside the engine. And when I took it apart and looked in there, it had seashells and all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, we're gonna put it together and work on it. Carb, air filter is gonna be replaced because, I mean, for God's sakes, I'm not sure what this thing is. You see what that is? That's not even an air filter anymore. It's like sewage. But stick around and we'll get to the first, I should say, episode of fixing this Honda. The Kawasaki came out excellent. I mean, if you want to take a quick look at gander at that one, we can. And I will leave you guys without having to see all the repair work that I did to this thing. But this thing was the same way. It was all chewed up and rusty, had all kinds of stuff stuck up in the engine, and gas tank was completely full of, I don't even know what it was, but it came out pretty nice. I mean, for what it is, it's it's not a bad bike. It sounds good. Here, I'll crank it up real quick and walk around it for a second, and then we'll go on to fixing the new bike. It's a good runner. I mean, it runs excellent. Bikes can run after floods. You just gotta know what you're doing. That's her running now. It's a nice bike. And I got that. And I got the bike for this one here. I got for $0. Yeah, $0. And I got about maybe $100 into it. Maybe. Listen, I mean, come on, who else gets a bike for $100? Nice bike. So, it's mostly time and money put in. I didn't have to actually, the bike was a flood bike. The guy said that, he couldn't take it where he was going, so I relinquished him of his effects. But all in all, we'll take one more quick look at that bike. I mean, it's got a dent on the tank. That's what's left of it. It needs a new tank. I can't fix that one per se because I can't get inside the tank and hammer it out. If I pull on it, it'll crease the tank and then the tank will leak. Other than that, it's had a little bit of artwork done to it, and I mean, that's a stellar bike for, let me remove that, stellar bike for the price. And then this one, me and my buddy were going to go in on it and, split the tariff of it if we sold it or if he wanted to keep it, whatever. And I decided to just go ahead and let him have this bike because, well, he's a cool dude and I want to ride with him too, and so the bikes as a pair look great. So I'm going to keep doing flood and or auto flooded vehicles with their repairs, their paint, their everything, down to making it look brand new again and running like brand new again after it's been underwater for, well, at least 5 days, no longer than 3 years. And that's about the extent that they can go and be underwater and then be repaired from. Other than that, without further ado, I'm going to get off of this thing and I'm going to start a repair video here shortly on this one, showing you how to take the car apart and clean each piece of it and blow it out and make sure all the jets are clear and whatnot. Alright guys, see you next time.